But this is a very, very compelling book. And he wrote every word in it, and you could tell he did. It sounds like him. So if you're interested, you can obviously go on Amazon right now. It's The Courage to Be Free. And also, I hope you'll watch our special. It'll be his first interview. It'll be exclusive, and it'll be for the full hour. And when you have a full hour with somebody, you really get to know them. You'll get to know them. You'll get to know Governor DeSantis without all the in-between commentators and all the rest of it. You'll hear from him. Not a 6-minute interview, not a 10-minute interview. It's the full hour. So I hope you'll join us on Life, Liberty, and Levin, 8 p.m. Eastern. There's always DVR if you can't listen or watch live. I think you're going to be very fascinated. And I think you'll learn quickly why he is America's governor, in my view. The way he views leadership. It's very interesting what he's written. Very, very interesting. And the way he views is managing events. Very, very interesting, because he's been very successful. Something that a lot of people can learn from. I don't just mean other politicians, I mean all of us. So the book is The Courage to Be Free, and you might want to check it out on Amazon. It doesn't come out till Tuesday, so it's not in the bookstores yet. Know what Amazon likes to... By the way, did you say Bezos wants to buy the Washington football team, Mr. Producer? So he owns the Washington Compost. Done a fine job there. Bunch of morons, and the paper's going under. Now he wants to own the Commanders, who command nothing, but the Commanders. So the guy's buying up everything he can in and around Washington, D.C. You should see these Amazon... I don't even know what to call them. These buildings. It's not just Amazon. It's like 80% of all internet traffic. You should look at these buildings in Loudoun County, Virginia. My home county. Used to be. Acre after acre after acre of these football-sized buildings without windows. Can you imagine how many computers are there, Mr. Producer? Enormous. And I think to myself, why are they all in one place? All right, anyway, so there's that. Now, one of the things that I think sets DeSantis apart is he understands there's a culture war. He understands he needs to engage in it. Sununu in New Hampshire, obviously, he's been hit in the head with too many snowballs. Larry Hogan, no offense, Larry. Larry's had too many hot dogs. Just a big boy. Look, I am too. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, Chris Christie, I understand at one point he had to warn the Air Force that, no, he was not a Chinese spy balloon. Did you know that, Mr. Producer? Hello. Anyway, so this is a serious man, and he understands there's a culture war, and he understands that in these government schools, the battle's going on in the classroom, and a governor can't roll over. Now, how many governors are fighting this stuff? Universities and colleges that are heavily...
Time to take the dogfight to the court. Welcome to Bulldog Basketball on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online at ksvptv.com. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at ksvptv.com is presented by PVT, Sandy Stockton, and State Farm of Artesia, Artesia Animal Clinic, Central Valley Electric, Devon Energy, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Hermosa Church of Christ, J.S. Warden Son, HF Sinclair, Smile Expressions, Forest Tire, Crouch Plumbing, Incredible Printing, Cisco Equipment, Bob Reed Pest Control, KFC of Artesia, Maze Lumber, Pecos Valley Equipment, Roswell Seed Company, Trustmark Roofing, Big O Tires, Adobe Rose, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Tate Branch of Artesia, Rebel Daughters Barbecue, J&J Home Care, Lois Oliver Real Estate, Faith Baptist Church, Artesia Credit Union, Deans Incorporated, Frost Mortgage, H&R Block, Turpinning & Sons, Kane Electric Supply, Artesia Family Healthcare, Hawker & Sons, LaFonda Restaurant, Western Bank, Guy Chevy, Artesia Ford, Moffett & Brown, Artesia General Hospital, Business Notions, and First National Bank. Now, on with the action.
Holy guacamole! The best guacamole in the Pecos Valley is at LaFonda Restaurant in Artesia. Holy guacamole! Everything is coming in fresh by the truckload. Avocados, green chilies, jalapenos, tomatoes, and onions. The makings of our signature salsa, golden fried chili rellenos, and of course our guacamole. Holy guacamole, what are you waiting for? LaFonda Restaurant, 210 West Main in Artesia, with plenty of parking off Highway 285. Holy guacamole!
We know you love your car, and at Big O Tires, we love your car too. We know it's so much more than just how you get from here to there. That's why your locally owned Big O in Roswell and Carlsbad is proud to help keep your car in top shape with our trustworthy service, quality products, major tire brands, and some of the best deals in town. And don't forget, we have easy and affordable financing options for nearly any budget. As members of our community, we know what's important to you and your car. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Attention high school students, would you like more information on the safest university in New Mexico? Then RSVP today to our Eastern New Mexico University Open House Preview Day, Saturday, March 25th. At ENMU Open House, you'll have a chance to win great scholarships and prizes. Get more information about admissions, meet with the ENMU faculty, find out more about potential majors, and get a specialized campus tour. Sign up today at enmu.edu/open house. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
There is a difference.
When was the last time a bank asked you if you'd like to keep more of your money? At Artesia Credit Union, you pay yourself by avoiding big bank fees and all the corporate investors that go along with them. Let Artesia Credit Union help you achieve financial happiness. From home and auto loans to a working line of credit or sending your kids to college, membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Stop by the branch on 5th Street or log on to artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
All right, let's get out the old grocery list here. Let's see, eggs, milk, bread, insurance. I want to shop for insurance.
Fortunately, you don't have to. George Gandy Insurance is here for you. Shopping and comparing rates from different insurance carriers to save you money, time, and hassle. Visit a George Gandy Insurance location near you today.
We keep you covered. George Gandy Insurance.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
David says this in Psalm chapter 139 and verse 23, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts." You know, we think about David. David was described as a man after God's own heart. But think about that. As you read about his life, you quickly realize this is not because he was a perfectly wholesome guy. He made some rather big mistakes. This title is given because David allowed God to search his life, to search him, to know him, to be close to him. So what about us? Are we giving our life to Jesus to allow him to search us, to know us, to be as close to us as we possibly can be? I hope that as people talk about you, that they talk about you in a way that says he is a godly man or a godly woman. But if they're not, and you're saying, man, I'd like that, come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ. Bible class at 9 a.m. on Sunday and worship at 10:10.
Hello, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here, joined by Coach Jeff Hodling, girls varsity basketball coach. And last week, you wrapped up district play, regular season district play. You went to Portales and then had Goddard at home for the whiteout night. Talk about last week, those two big wins.
Yeah, it was a great way to end the district season. We ended up 6-0. We secured the district championship by winning those two games, which is really critical in terms of seeding and selection for the state tournament. The team that wins the regular season district play is guaranteed a spot into the state tournament and is guaranteed the highest seed from all the teams within the district. So man, we're super excited about that. Really proud of the girls. Had 2 great games. Went to Portales on Tuesday and played really well, I thought. First half we played good, but the second half we played great. We ended up winning by 15 points, I think. And girls did a great job. We shot the ball well, played well inside and out, and played good on the defensive end. And that took us to Friday night where we hosted Goddard for a Pack the Pit night. We had a great crowd. I think there was, maybe 1,000 or 2,000 people here in the gym for us and the boys. It was fantastic, and played really well the whole game. I think we jumped out on Goddard pretty quick and ended up beating them by, I think, about 15 or 20. So ended the season fantastic. That sets us up now for the district tournament this week, and we're looking forward to that too. So.
Well, by going 6-0, winning that district, you did get the final game of the district tournament, and Portales was able to make their way through, so that's who you're playing. You've seen them twice already. They're always a gritty, tough team. They're kind of young. It seems like you guys aren't young, but even you guys are kind of young. You've only got 2 seniors, and you also got 2 freshmen that see considerable time. But talk about Portales now. You're going to have them the district tournament championship, and just what you expect there.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. Portales is good, and we are about equal in terms of class. We have 2 seniors, they have 1, but experience is where it's at. We just have a lot more experience. His kids are about the same as ours in terms of grades and all that, but they didn't play much last year. They were a senior-loaded team last year, and they had 6 seniors that carried the bulk of the load, and we were all underclassmen last year. So we brought our whole team back, which the experience is invaluable, and I think that's been the difference this season. At least it was in the regular season district play. Our experience came out, and really helped us be able to get those wins. But Portales, they're be on the 3rd game tonight in 4 days, so we're hoping that, and they had to travel 2 of those times, and so we've been fresh, we've been practicing. So, we like to think we're going to come out with a little fresher legs tonight than maybe they will. And I'm sure they're going to come out with a lot of fire, but I'm hoping by maybe the 3rd, 4th quarter, our freshness will help us and pay off. And we do have a little more depth down the bench than they do. So we're going to try to take advantage of that. Hard to say what they're going to do. They played man-to-man against us the first 2 times we played them, but last night they ended up playing a little bit of a junk defense, a triangle and 2 against Lovington, and that worked. They were able to slow down their shooters. So I figured they got nothing to lose. No holds barred with those guys tonight, so I don't know what they're going to do. We're going to anticipate really anything. So we've been preparing a little bit for man, a little bit for zone, a little bit for whatever they could throw at us. So hopefully we come out and defend our home court, shoot the ball well here, and play good defense. And if we do that, I like our chances. I think we just have to try to put our kids in a position to have success. And we realize we're not going to make every shot we take, but if we take good shots, we have a better chance of making them. So we're going to try to do that, and hopefully we can come away tonight with a district tournament championship as well.
All right, before we wrap it up, Coach, give us a peek into next week. This weekend. There'll be the seeding, and then you'll know where you're at. Just where you guys are thinking or hoping you're going to be.
Well, for the last month, really, we've been the 5 seed in both Coach's poll and Max Prep's poll, and that's generally holds pretty accurate. There's some leeway here and there. It kind of depends on the games tonight. If how things unfold. If we win tonight, I think we hold our spot as a 5 seed. If we don't, we could potentially slip maybe to a 6. I don't know if we could go down as far as a 7, but either way, I think we're going to be in the top 8, which allows us to have a home game next week. So that's really exciting. It's hard to play on the road in the state tournament in that regional round. So to be able to host is a big advantage. And if we take care of business tonight, I think we'll be right in that 5 or 6 range for sure.
All right, thanks, Coach, and go Bulldogs.
FFA District 5 President, State Vice President, and a proud member of the Artesia FFA chapter. National FFA Week is February 18th through the 25th. As an FFA member, I have experienced a lot of amazing things in FFA, but my 2 favorite things are attending National Convention in Indianapolis, Indiana, and meeting new people that will be some of my best friends forever, and getting to spend time with my team, as well as celebrating New Mexico FFA members on their accomplishment. And my other favorite thing is the Artesia FFA pie auction. Here, we get to make pies with our chapter and auction them off to raise money to be able to go to events. During FFA Week, I'm excited to share my experiences and my passion for FFA as we share it to thousands of people traveling across Mexico. New Mexico FFA serves more than 5,300 members in more than 85 schools across the state. I invite you to join us during National FFA Week to celebrate FFA and show your support of agricultural education and the future of agriculture. For more information about the National FFA organization and National FFA Week, visit nmffa.org.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at www.jjhc.org.
Incredible Printing is open for business. Located across the street from the Derek Floor statue in Artesia, Incredible Printing is Artesia's only local printer. Incredible Printing makes your business that high-flying brochure needed to advertise those new services or products. Incredible Printing also specializes in all carbon copy books and material. Incredible Printing is open in Artesia, across from the Derek Floor statue.
Pecans are a big deal here in Chaves County. We have some of the biggest orchards in the country, and lots of us have pecan trees in our yards. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Whether you have one pecan tree or 1,000 of them, this time of year, every pecan tree needs fertilizing. So come see us at Roswell Seed Company, and we'll get you fixed up with the right fertilizer for your pecan trees, so that next year, your nuts will be big and beautiful. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
There are things you can do to improve the value of your current home if you plan to sell, and a few things you probably shouldn't do. The folks at Lois Oliver Real Estate are experts in real estate in Artesia and can help you with some great advice. If you want to talk to a local expert about buying or selling a home in Artesia, visit with any of the agents at Lois Oliver Real Estate. We know Artesia, and we're ready to help you buy or sell or find local experts who can answer your questions. Lois Oliver Real Estate, we love it here. Find us at 210 South Roselawn or online at loisoliverrealestate.com. What's tougher than a Ford truck? Finding a Ford truck. Artesia Ford Sales is ready to help with a great selection of certified pre-owned Ford trucks. All certified pre-owned vehicles qualify for low 0.99% interest for 36 months. If a new Ford truck is what you want, let us order your new truck from the factory. Artesia Ford can price protect your selection. The price today is the price you'll pay when your new truck is delivered. Don't let buying a new truck be tough. Make buying a Ford truck easy by visiting Artesia Ford Sales today.
Hawker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hawker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hawker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hawkerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
My name is Cody Beltran. I'm a senior. I play the shooting guard. My parents are Manny and Mindy Beltran. My favorite subject in school is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the supportive community. Go Dogs!
My name is Kimber Beltran. I'm a junior. I'm a wing. My parents are Mindy and Manny Beltran. My favorite subject is language, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the amount of support and encouragement we get from the community. Go Dogs!
My name is Abby Haushold. I'm a junior, and I'm a post. My parents are Brian and Becky Haushold, and my favorite school subject is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the support and the motivation from my coaches and my teammates. Go Dogs!
My name is Jenna Whitmire. I'm a freshman. My position is a wing. My parents are Josh Whitmire and Michelle Whitmire. My favorite subject in school is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the programs and the school spirit. Go Bulldogs!
Lots of folks are buying used vehicles these days. And you know, they're just as proud of them as if they were brand new. And why not? The pre-owned cars and trucks at Roswell Ford look and smell brand new. And Roswell Ford stands behind every pre-owned vehicle with a 3-day money-back guarantee and a complimentary 90-day 4,000-mile warranty. Roswell Ford has more than 400 vehicles in stock, by far the biggest selection in this part of the state, with new Fords arriving all the time, so it only makes sense to come see us first when you're ready to start car shopping. Speaking of pride, our customers are just tickled with our mobile service van that comes to your home or work and turns your driveway or parking lot into a service bay. We can take care of routine maintenance like oil and filter changes, tire rotations, and battery service, and you don't have to be without your vehicle. Of course, some restrictions apply. For great selection and great service, you can count on your friends at the Tailgate Nation.
If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
The global demand for oil and natural gas is growing, and leaders are looking to American producers to satisfy that demand with the abundant resources available in our country. If you're passionate about keeping energy affordable for your neighbor and reliable for everyone, then it's time you consider a career in oil and natural gas. Coterra Energy is expanding their Permian team and is offering an unmatched employee benefits package. If you're interested in applying, text Coterra to 71441. That's COTERRA to 71441. Coterra Energy is an equal opportunity employer.
In volatile times, it's natural to worry about your retirement.
Hon, I'm worried about our retirement account.
With today's economy, it just makes sense to keep your retirement money close to home with people you know. We have several guaranteed safe options. Peace of mind with retirement savings. It just makes sense. Western Bank of Artesia. Member FDIC. It just makes sense.
Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. And everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
right, Bulldog fans, welcome here to Bulldog Pit. I said I need to start over, right? As the Artesia Lady Bulldogs hosting the Portales Rams in the District 4 4A tournament championship game. The Artesia Bulldogs went 6-0 in regular season district and won district outright, but now here in the district tourney get the host in the championship game as the Portales Rams. The Lady Rams went through the district tourney this week, and they are here to play for the district tourney championship. They come into the ballgame 14-13, 2-4 in district. The starters for the Portales Rams: number 3, Angel Ornelas, a sophomore guard; number 10, Brenna Jewell, a junior guard; number 22, Audrey Payton, a junior shooting guard; number 33, Miley Bonda, a sophomore shooting guard; and number 34, Ivani Fulfer, a sophomore small forward. For the Bulldogs, number 12, Corbin Beauregard, a 5'3" sophomore; number 14, Carmen Harvey, a 5'5" sophomore; number 15, Myra Jimenez, a 5'5" junior; number 20, Kaylee Padilla, a 5'5" freshman; number 22, Sadie Chavis, she's a 5'5" sophomore; number 24, Abigail Heschild is a junior; number 34, Bailey Burden, a 5'5" junior; number 42, Claudia Castillo, a 5'9" junior; and number 45, Lauren Wagner, a 6' junior. The starters tonight for the Lady Bulldogs: number 11, Audrey Vello, a 5'4" senior; number 21, Coda Beltran, a 5'4" senior; number 23, Kimber Beltran, a 5'5" junior; number 25, Jenna Whitmire, a 5'7" freshman; and number 32, Hattie Harrison, a 5'10" sophomore. The teams are on the floor. If you're watching on the radio, the Bulldogs wearing their home white with orange outline and numbers. The Portales Rams in their traveling black unis with white numbers outlined in red. Hattie Harrison did do the jumping, and here we go. She brings the jump and scoring right off the bat for the Artesia Bulldogs. Jenna Whitmire for 2 points. 2-0 Bulldogs as Portales working the way around the top of this 1-3-1 zone. On the right side, number 22, Payton, back out top to Jewell. Now swings it over to Ornelas. Over to the right side corner. They go into the baseline to number 34, Fulfer. And then it's a turnover. Portales, first turnover of the night. As the Artesia Bulldogs playing good tight defense. Hattie Harrison keys it in to Coda Beltran. She'll bring it across the timeline. Facing up there is Jewell as they look like they're going to be in a man-to-man defense. Bounce pass over to Kimber on the right wing. She'll put it on the floor. Now she's going to go over to the right side block. Hattie Harrison puts it down, puts it up, and in. Hattie Harrison for 2. And a nice take there by Hattie on the right side. 4-0 Artesia. They stay in their 1-3-1. Payton swings it over to Ornelas. Now down on the left side. They swing it back out, and the shot is up. It's off the backboard, no good. And there's a rebound for Jenna Whitmire. She'll push it up the right side and then pass it, and it's going to be stolen away. The first turnover of the night for the Bulldogs. And then she takes it back. Jenna Whitmire steals it back. Another turnover on Portales. Jenna with the steal. Bounce pass over to a wide open three-pointer for the Bulldogs. Kimber Beltran. It goes off the rim and out of bounds. So it'll be back to the Portales Rams with 6:32 to go here in the first period. 4-0 Bulldogs. District Tournament Championship game here at Bulldog Pit. Ornelas brings it across the timeline, fades over to the right side. Coming out and meeting her was Coda. Now they get it down to Fulfer, and her shot up and good. Ivani Fulfer knocks it down. Ebony is how our PA is saying it, so that's how I'll say it as well. As Coda comes across, three-point shot is up and good. Nice shot for Audrey Bello. Great assist for Coda Beltran. 7-2 Bulldogs. Payton to the right side to Ornelas. She goes into the right side corner to Fulfer. Fulfer covered over there, but she gets outside to Jewell. Jewell swinging over to the left side to Payton. Payton into the left corner. Now back over to Ornelas. She goes into the right side. No good. Getting the rebound was Portales. Now we're going to have a foul on the Artesia Bulldogs. And I heard coaches over there saying you got to get a rebound, and that's what the Bulldogs are going to have to do. But that's just their first offensive rebound given up to Portales. That's the first on Hattie and the first team foul on either club with 5:42 to go here in the first period. At the line is number 34, Fulfer. Takes a couple of warm-up dribbles. The shot is up, and the shot is good. So 7-3 now our score, Bulldogs over the Rams. Don't forget, second half of our doubleheader is immediately following this game, the boys district tournament championship, and it's Portales as well coming here to Bulldog Pit. Shot is up, and the shot is good, so Fulfer scores both. And the score goes to 7-4. As coming down the floor quickly is Velo. Left side, now fades to the middle. Bounce pass to Coda. Right wing, go to Jenna Whitmire. She's going to go down on the block. Hattie Harrison, bounce pass to Jenna Whitmire. Kick it outside. Three-point shot is up. Off the back of the rim, no good. The ball comes away. Fulfer gets the rebound. She'll turn and get it to Payton, and they'll bring it up. 7-4, 5:18 and counting. Bulldogs lead by 3. To Jewel. Jewel tries to go down to Fulfer. She does. Now to Payton. She drives in on the right side, takes a couple steps. Looked like a walk. No walk call. Bucket is good. 7-6. Bounce pass up to Coda. She goes down the baseline, and she's fouled. That'll be the first foul on the Portales Rams with 5:02 to go here in the first period. And the foul called on number 10, Brenna Jewell, her first. As I said, the first team foul. Kimber to key it in on that left side, gets it to Jenna, back to open. Then she's fouled on the shot. Nice pass there by Jenna Whitmire as she was covered. Nice bounce pass to Kimber. Her shot on the left baseline is fouled, so she will go to the line to shoot 2. That foul called on number 22, Audrey Payton. Her first foul and the second team foul on the Bulldogs. First shot up and good. 8-6 as Myra Jimenez checks in for the Bulldogs. Velo and Massey and Rippey check in for the Rams. Second shot up and good. As she knocks them both down. Bulldogs putting a full court press on here, and it's going to be, a foul on Jenna Whitmire. She blocked the attempted pass, and then Payton tried to step through, and she ran into her. And a foul called on Jenna. Bulldogs again putting on some pressure here. Coming through it and getting it over the right side to Payton. They're on the right side, getting across the timeline quickly. Now she'll work her way back out top. Pass to Ornelas. She's going to go to the right side. And then we're going to have a foul on Jimenez. So the Bulldogs now have 3 fouls, 2 real quick. 3 team fouls. That's going to be the first on Myra Jimenez. Ornelas gets it in. It goes to the right side. Back to her in the corner. She goes down the baseline. Bounce pass. Shot up behind, and that's out of bounds. It'll be a turnover back to the Bulldogs, and that was Massey who tried to take that shot. Velo checks back in. Taking a seat will be Kimber, her first break, with 4:35 to go here in the first period, and the Bulldogs by 3, 9-6. Myra Jimenez brings it down, then gets it to Coda Beltran, and she'll cross the timeline. Rams in their man-to-man. Velo on the right side. Gets it to Coda. Coda will bring it back out top. Looks for a strain. Now she's going to stop and shoot the 3. That's going to be off the right side. Good fight for the rebound, but Portales able to come out of there with it. And they're going to try to get it up the floor. Couldn't get the pass away. Good job there by Coda Beltran to cut off Payton. And now Ornelas will reset and start everything up here. Go to Payton on the right wing. Skip pass to Ornelas. It's going to be a turnover. Rams coming out of there with it. Coda Beltran with the steal. She'll drive up the left side, go down the floor, and then she turns it right back over on a attempted pass to Jenna Whitmire. So turnover. And now Portales needs to get the ball. He should have already been counting. Ornelas gets back. Bulldogs some full court pressure here. Jimenez cutting Payton off. Trying to step through, don't foul. They tip it around. The Rams will come up with it. Bulldogs look like they had it there for me now. Foul called on Coda Beltran. So the Bulldogs, really good defense there, but unable to get the steal, even though it looked like they had it dead to rights. That's going to be the 4th team foul, the first on Coda Beltran. 3:40 to go here in the first period. Is checking into the ballgame for Portales is number 33, Miley Bonda. And Massey will take a seat for the Rams. She'll get a break. Payton comes across the timeline, swings it over to the left side to Rippey. Rippey, bounce pass is going to be stolen away. That's a steal for Hattie Harrison. She'll go on the left side, up and good. Takes it coast to coast, does Hattie Harrison on the steal. And the Bulldogs go up 11-6. Oh, double dribble. Oh, they missed it. Bounce pass to Ornelas. She goes into the lane, pushes off, goes up a shot, no good. Bulldogs can't get the rebound. Shot back up, no good. They tip it out, do the Rams. Payton with the basketball. Gets it to Ornelas. She'll spot for a deep three. It's off the rim, no good. Again, Portales with the rebound. Payton gets it. Gets it to Fulfer. She's going to skip it out top to Rippey. She drives in. About a 15-footer's up, no good. That goes out of bounds. Bulldog basketball. So 3 or 4 rebounds there. Bulldogs unable to get those rebounds, but eventually it goes out of bounds. As checking back into the ballgame, Brenna Jewell. And for the Bulldogs, Myra Jimenez checking in as Padilla. So Kaylee Padilla into the ballgame. 2:53 to go here in the first period. Coda Beltran will walk it up. As she comes across, Jewell coming out to meet her. Goes to the right side, nice screen, goes into the lane. And then no foul called. She goes to the floor, Portales comes out of there, and then they call a foul on the other end on Padilla. Wow. So no foul called on the other end. Going to the ground was the Bulldog, Coda Beltran. Coach Hodling furious. And I don't blame him. That's the 5th team foul on the Bulldogs. The first on Padilla, driving into the lane, shot up, no good. And there's a rebound. Bulldogs get a rebound. Now a foul going to be called as Jenna Whitmire gets that rebound. That's the 3rd foul on the Portales Rams, the 1st on Miley Banda. All right, so this time bringing it down is Velo. Velo will come across the timeline looking for a screen, and then she'll stop. They do get a switch. Nice screen there. Good fight through there by Banda. She just went over the top of it. Now another screen. Now a 3-point shot is up. It's going to be no good. Coming out of there with the long rebound is Portales. Ornelas, she'll drive down, and she's going to go to the floor. Foul going to be called on. Looks like it's going to be, well, we'll see. I think it's on Padilla. That is her second. Up quickly for the Bulldogs is Kimber Beltran. Padilla will take a seat. 1:56 to go here in the first period. 11-6 Bulldogs. Jewell out top. Jenna Whitmire going out to meet her. Get it to Ornelas. Now back to Jewell. She'll work her way to the right side into the corner to Payton. Down on the spot on the block. Turn around. Lefty shot is up, no good. And coming out of there, Jenna Whitmire with another rebound. Jenna racing down the floor. She's going to step up and through and one. Count it. Great job by the freshman, Jenna Whitmire. She gets the steal and then does a nice step between the defenders, puts it up and in, and she goes to the line to shoot 2. That's the 4th team foul and the first on Ornelas. 13-6, shot is up and banks it home. 14-6 now Bulldogs, 8-point lead, their biggest lead of the ball game. Is Payton will come across the timeline, picks up her dribble, goes to Jewell on the left side. Bulldogs do a good job stopping her. Knocked through the legs, but coming out of there with it is Payton on the left side. Gets it to Banda. Banda back out to Jewell. Jewell tries to drive into the lane, and she walks. Good call. She drug her back foot trying to get through traffic. So the turnover back to the Bulldogs. That's the 6th turnover on Portales on the evening. 1:19 to go in the first period, and the score 14-6 Artesia. Audrey Velo will bring it across the timeline as Hattie Harrison hustles down. Bounce pass over to the left side, Coda Beltran. Bounce pass out top. Jenna Whitmire to the right side to Kimber. Kimber out top to Velo. She'll shoot another 3, and it's good. Velo drains it, her second 3, and that was an assist for the freshman. And then we're going to have a carry turnover back to the Bulldogs, leading 17-6. Myra Jimenez checks back into the ball game. Jenna Whitmire will get a break. So Myra's going to go to the point guard. That's going to put, looks like they're moving Kimber down on the post on the right side. And now they're going to come out and play for the last shot, it looks like to me, as Myra comes across the timeline. Now she'll just wait. Out top, they're not coming out on her yet. Down to 45 seconds, 11-point lead for Artesia. Swing it over to Velo. Velo will just stand with the ball. 40 seconds. Ornelas starts to walk out at her, and then we'll back off. So we'll just run the clock down here looking for the last shot. 11-point lead for Artesia as the crowd has continued to develop here. Great crowd for the Artesia Bulldogs and a great crowd for Portales as well, as they have traveled really well. We're down to 20 seconds. Now she'll start to move. Bulldogs will go into their set. 16 seconds. Over to the right side to Jimenez. Jimenez to the corner. Kimber back to Velo for three. It's going to be off the rim. No good. Great rebound. Oh, and it goes out of bounds off of Myra. She had the rebound on the backside and lost it out of bounds. 6 seconds. Here comes Payton as she comes across the timeline. Goes to the right side. Shot is up and no good for the Portales Rams. So at the end of one, Artesia 17, Portales 6. We'll take our first break in the ball game. We'll be.
It's important to know local folks you can trust. People who'll be there for you when you need it most. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, serving southeast New Mexico since 1978 and new locations throughout Texas, is the leader in equipment rentals, sales, and service. Whether it's an excavator, backhoe, or wheel loader for the pipeline, or a reach fork or man lift for the construction site, Cisco Equipment has the dirt and aerial equipment to get the job done. Call the team at Cisco Equipment today, 748-1314, serving all of southeast New Mexico and throughout Texas.
The Adobe Rose restaurant showcases the vibrant cuisine and rich culture of New Mexico, with a menu and decor specializing in unique flavors and themes of the Southwest. Fine dining in the evening provides an intimate and one-of-a-kind experience. Dine in the Adobe Rose beautiful courtyard with a fire pit centerpiece, bubbling pond, and live music from local artists on those perfect New Mexico evenings. Experience the Adobe Rose located on 13th Street, Artesia.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back here at Bulldog Pit. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs leading the Portales Ramettes 17-6 after one. So the second period getting ready to start. Crowd is really growing here. It was a little bit light right at game time, but boy, it started filling up quickly. It'll be Portales basketball as number 3 Angel Ornelas will key it in right here in front of us at the press table. Starters back on the floor, looks like for both clubs. And yes, they are. All right, they get it in to Payton. She turns, kind of runs away from Jenna Whitmire. Oh, she got away with a walk. Another good try. Oh, and then a blocking foul called on Kimber Beltran. Oh my goodness. And it will be 1-1. Is it the 7th? Is that the 7th foul? It is. So the first on Kimber Beltran, 7th on the Bulldogs, 4 so far on Portales, as Ornelas will go to the line here to shoot the 1-1. Shot is up and shot is good for Ornelas. 17-7, 10-point lead for the Bulldogs. Their biggest lead of the ball game was 11, which is where we started. Second shot up and good. Hattie into Velo. Velo working up the floor quickly on the left side. Working against Ornelas, goes over to the left side. Going to hand it off to Coda. Now she's trapped. And we're going to have a foul on who? Jewel?
Fouls on number 10, Brenna Jewel.
Yeah, on Brenna Jewel. Had her trapped there for a minute. She started trying to pull out of it, and they got her for the reach. That's the 5th team foul, the 2nd on Jewel. And now somebody, Skylar Massey checks in for Fulfer. Inside it goes, down under, and it's going to be a turnover on the Bulldogs. And then a foul on the Bulldogs. Either one of them, either Whitmire or Harrison. That's on, who did he call that? Called it on Jenna Whitmire. That's her second. And the 18th foul. So the Bulldogs turn that over and then have a foul. So not what you want to do right there. But it happens. Bonda at the line. Her first shot is up and off the rim, no good. Hattie Harrison with the rebound. She'll get it to Velo. So missing the front end of the 1-1 was the Rams. Now go down on to the right side, outside to Whitmire. Whitmire to Kimber. Kimber looking. She'll put it on the floor, start to drive in. And then she is going to be tied up. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Good job by Jewel as Kimber went in on the right side, tried to go up strong, and Jewel was able to get both hands on the ball and a jump ball called. Coda to key it in on the baseline right side, looking, going to get it into Harrison. Harrison puts it on the floor, picks up her dribble, kicks it outside. Velo on the left side. She'll turn. Now reset against this man-to-man defense by the Rams. Hattie out top, bounce pass to her. Right side to Kimber. Outside to Jenna. Now, she tries to go down to Hattie, and we're going to have another jump ball. This time it goes to the Rams. So trying to get an interior pass, and just the pass wasn't quite there. Good defense by the Rams as they were able to break the pass up and tie up Hattie Harrison. So the score remains 17-8. Down on the left side, Jewel right underneath, Banda up and in and one. Boy, Bulldogs really out of position that time. And that foul, let's see who they call it on. Hattie Harrison. That's her second. 6:45 to go here in the second. Coming in is Abby Hatfield for the Bulldogs. Is at the line is Miley Banda trying to finish up the three-point play, which she does. 17-11. They cut it back down to 6-point lead here. Bulldogs have yet to score here in the second period, and we're down to 6:40 and counting as Velo comes across the timeline. The Rams have scored 5-0 here in the second period. She goes around the right side. Now he continues her dribble, picks it up. It's going to be stripped away, and a jump ball is going to be called. It's going to be back to the Bulldogs, possession arrow.
Possession to Artesia on the jump ball.
Coda Beltran will key it in, right side baseline. Here they go into their motion. They go underneath. And it's tipped out of bounds by the Rams, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. Rams playing really good defense here, getting their hands in front of a lot of things as Kimber now will key it in on the left side baseline. That's going to have to go out top, which she does to Velo. All those screening down there, the Rams did a good job plugging up the screens. Jenna Whitmire coming out to set a screen to the left side, now to the right side. Going into the lane, shot up, no good. There's a rebound by Whitmire. She'll put it up, she's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Good defense or offensive rebound there for Jenna Whitmire, and that'll put her back on the line. That's going to be the 6th team foul and the first on Skylar Massey.
16 foul.
Well, he said the second. I thought he said second, but they're showing one up on the board. Here's the first shot. Off to the right for Jenna. So the score remains 17-11. All right, Whitmire takes her practice dribbles. Second shot is up, and it's off the rim, no good. And that's a walk, travel, and that's a turnover back to the Bulldogs as going to the floor and rolling over a Bulldog was Ornalis as Myra Jimenez looking to check into the ball game. Vela will take a seat. Coda Beltran will key it in over in front of the Portales bench. Portales coach still talking about it with the officials. Going to go all the way into the backcourt is Jimenez. Now she'll pick up her dribble, go to Coda. Coda runs into traffic. Still trying to fight through traffic. Then she loses the ball. Turnover on the Bulldogs. Massey comes out of there with it. She'll get it to Jewel. Jewel on the right side. Dribbling around, and she's hounded out there. Gets it out top to Banda. Now to Payton. She'll reset. Back to Payton on the right side. Goes down underneath to Massey. The Bulldogs are going to tie them up, but it'll remain Portales basketball. All right, so Ornalis will key it in. Right side baseline for Portales. Shot up and no good. Good rebound there for Myra Jimenez. Who'd they call the foul on? Oh, they're calling that on 15. They're calling that on Myra. That's the 10th team foul, the second on Jimenez. So going to the line to shoot two will be Ornalis. 5:36 to go here in the half, and the Bulldogs lead 17-11, but that can be cut here. They get two shots. Sophomore Angel Ornalis out the line. First shot is up and good. Shooter's touch goes up off the back of the rim and then straight down through the net. to cut the lead to 5. Her third point of the ball game. Second shot is up. It's going to be off to the left, and we're going to have didn't hit anything, so wave it off. Bulldog basketball. Jimenez will bring it across. Bulldogs have yet to score here in the second period. Still lead by 5, but have not scored yet as Jimenez working her way. Goes to the right side, into the lane, up, and they're going to call a travel turnover back to Portales. So the 6th turnover for the Bulldogs here in the first half. Jewell will bring it across the timeline. Whitmire going out to meet her. Goes to the right side to Ornelas. To Jewell over in the right corner. Jimenez falls down. Looks like she twisted something. Bulldogs fighting for the ball. It goes out of bounds off of Massey, and we've got an injured player on the floor as Jimenez has not even put any weight on her leg. I hope she is okay. She kind of drug her right foot off the floor. She is in pain. Coming back into the ballgame for the Bulldogs is Velo. So Beltran, Velo, Whitmire, and Harrison on the floor for Artesia. As Coda working around the top, gets a screen, loses the ball, has to pick it up, goes to the right side to Whitmire. Whitmire down the baseline, now bounce pass to Harrison. She's fighting for it, coming out of there with it. And then Jenna Whitmire dives in. So the ball on the floor. And they're going to call a jump ball. It'll be Bulldog basketball.
Possession to Artesia on the jump ball.
No foul call. Coach Odling thought there was a foul call, but it's a jump ball called. Coda will get it into Harrison over on the left wing, out to Velo. Now back to Coda on the baseline. Her shot up, no good. She's fouled. So going on the line to shoot 2 will be Coda Beltran. Boy, it's been a rough second period here for Artesia. 17-12 is our score. 5-point lead for Artesia with 4:36 to go here in the first half. First shot is up and good for Coda Beltran. Second shot is up, and it's in and out, no good, but Hattie Harrison there for the rebound, put back, and it's good. Hattie Harrison with the rebound and a 2-point bucket. Bulldogs now lead back up to 8. Skip pass over to Rippey. Now they go down to the back, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Turnover went through the hands of Fulfer. Checking back in for the Bulldogs will be Kaylee Padilla, and somebody's got to come off. So the Bulldogs, nobody was told to come off the floor. All right, so the Bulldogs walk it across with Coda Beltran. Rippey out to meet her. Screen set by Harrison. They switch there. Harrison working down into the paint. Another screen going to be set here. Beltran picks up her dribble, goes to the right side to Padilla. She drives through traffic. She gets it back, puts it up, no good. Fighting for her own rebound, unable to come up with it. The rebound goes to Velo. Into the corner, the 3-point shot is up and no good. Backside rebound, Kimber. She puts it up, no good. Fights for her own rebound. It goes out of bounds off of Portales. All right, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. A lot of stuff there. Bulldogs working hard. Coda's just going to have to get it in. She does. To Kimber. Kimber goes through traffic and she's fouled trying to get a shot up. That'll put Kimber Beltran on the line. That's going to be the 8th team foul on Portales. Foul called on number 33, Miley Bonda. It's her second personal foul. So Kimber Beltran at the line. First shot is up and no good off the back of the rim. There's a shot, and it's good. She knocks down the second, 1 of 2 for Kimber. 21-12, back up to a 9-point lead as the Rams bring it across the timeline. Rippey on the left side works her way over to the right side to Ornelas. Now down to Fulfer. Fulfer has it, has it taken away, but it goes out of bounds off of the Bulldogs. Coda Beltran. And now we got our first time out of the ball game. Portales takes it. 21-12, Artesia will be back.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
At Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia, we understand the demands of everyday life, from work to school and all the activities in between. When you're on the go, you need the right transportation at the right time, and we can help. Let our professional sales team assist you in finding the right truck or SUV to handle your daily needs. From hauling kids to hauling equipment, we have the right Chevy, Buick, or GMC to make your life easier. We're here and ready to help today at Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or at guychevy.com.
All right, welcome back here to Artesia's very own Bulldog Pit, the City of Champs, Artesia, New Mexico. Portales and Artesia battling here in the first half. 21-12 Bulldogs. Portales basketball. Arnalis to get in, gets it into Rippey. She turns, has it tipped away. Harris, she gets it back. Look like we have it to rights, and then she gets it back. Goes to the left side to Fulfer. Over to the middle of the lane, and now we're going to have a foul on Artesia. Boy, the Bulldogs going to have to be careful here on these fouls. That's going to be called on Coda Beltran. That's her second. Bulldogs had over 10 fouls here in the first half, so Portales at the line for two the rest of the way. First shot is up and good for Ornelas. And she now has 4 points. Second shot up and good. And we got a check-in for Jenna Whitmire. Padilla will take a seat. So the starter's back on the floor for Artesia now in force. Coda Beltran to bring it across the timeline, taking her time with a 7-point lead, 21-14. Arnalis coming out to meet. Goes to the left side, does Coda. Hands it off to Velo. Velo working her way through a screen. Now switches her hand, goes back, gets it outside to Kimber. Kimber working away on the left side, and she loses the ball, and it will be out of bounds. Bulldogs just loses the dribble to Kimber Beltran. That's a turnover, and that's the 7th turnover on the Bulldogs. Arnalis will bring it across the timeline. 2:47 and counting, 21-14 Artesia here in the first half. Rippey, right side, has it tipped. Now Payton for three. It's going to be off the left side. It's tipped around. Rippey gets the rebound, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Who'd they call it on? The third on Coda Beltran. So the Bulldogs in foul trouble here in the first half. They're going to have to be really careful. First shot is up and good for number 32, Taya Rippey. 21-15, back to a 6-point lead for Artesia. Can get it within 5 again. They've been down to 5 here in the second period, and she does, knocks them both down. 21-16 Artesia, as Coda will come across the timeline. Looking for another high screen. Coda goes into the lane on the right side, kicks it over to Kimber. Kimber lost the dribble, so unable to get a quick shot there, which I think is what she was wanting. She lost the ball. Coda now on the right side. Now she'll work her way. Now she's going to go into the lane, stop, pivot, and she has it taken away. Coming out of there with it, it's another turnover on the Bulldogs, is Payton. She drives down and puts it up and in. So 21-18, down to a 3-point lead for the Bulldogs. They've just turned it over a lot here. 8 turnovers in the ballgame. Long three-pointer off the front of the rim, no good. Fulfer with the easy rebound and gets it to Payton. She'll bring it across the timeline, down to a minute 45. Right side, she goes to Ornelas. Ornelas goes underneath, a wide open. Oh, my goodness. The Bulldogs fell apart on that defense. Down to a 1-point lead. Fulfer, nobody on her. She goes up and scores easily. Bulldogs look miscombobulated as Coda run into Harrison. Now she picks up her dribble. She's trapped, gets it out to Velo. Velo to to the right side. Picked up out there by Fulfer. Gets it to Coda. Coda to Jen, and they turn it over again. Bulldogs turn it over again. Payton coming out of there with it. She drives down the right side, now turns. Loses her dribble, but backs it out. Gets it to Ornelas. We're under a minute. Oh, and again, wide open, but luckily Bulldog, the pass was too high. Turnover on Portales, but Fulfer was wide open again. If that hadn't got through, she would have scored easily. Harrison into Bello, 21-20. Portales, a great job here in the second period. They were down by 11, and now only one. They were down by 11 at the end of the first. Harrison on the elbow out top. She's going to not, yep, Kimber is able to fight through traffic. She's fouled, so Kimber will go to the line to shoot 1-1. That'll be the 9th team foul. That's on Ornelas. That's her second. And the 9th team foul. So 40.5 seconds to go. Kimber will shoot the 1-1. First shot is up, no good. And Fulfer gets the rebound. She gets it to Ornelas. Ornelas up the right side. And she goes through and around the Bulldog defense. And now Payton drives in on the right side. She stops. Kicks it outside to Ornelas on the left wing out top. Back over to Payton. Payton looks at the three, doesn't take it. Underneath the full for her turnaround shot is good. 22-21, Portales. They came back. They now lead by 1. Pass down, shot is up, and no good for Coda Beltran. Don't get a cheap foul here as Ornelas working her way up the floor. 3 seconds, goes into the lane, throws it up. No good. Rebound for Velo, and that's where we'll end. 22-21, Portales over the Artesia Bulldogs. We're going to get the Tate Branch halftime show going. Stay tuned. We'll have some stats for you at half, or here at the half, right here on KSVP Radio, AM 990, FM 93.7, KSVPTV.com, and on YouTube and Facebook, KSVP Radio. We'll be back.
Hi, it's Maria and Brisa with the Tate Branch Auto Group. Are you under the impression that the further you drive, the more satisfied you will be with your auto buying experience? Let us here at Tate Branch Auto Group prove you wrong. Our promise to you is we will not sell vehicles over MSRP. Our service department will give you an honest and fair diagnostic on your vehicle, and we will provide you the best customer service you deserve. We are in your community. We shop at your local grocery stores. We are at your children's sporting events. We are in your schools. We are your neighbor. Don't let
If a sports injury is keeping you from the physical activities you love, the sports medicine team at Artesia General Hospital can help. Their orthopedic specialists and physical therapists work closely with you throughout diagnosis and treatment. No matter the injury, from ACL injuries, golfers and tennis elbow to foot and ankle pain, they'll get you back in the game. Appointments are available in Artesia or Carlsbad. Request an appointment at artesiageneral.com/sports.
We take the worry out of buying pre-owned vehicle with a 139-point inspection and backed with a 3-day money-back guarantee. You can't make a bad decision shopping at Roswell Ford, home of the Tailgate Nation.
Hi folks, Larry Skane, Service Manager at Roswell Ford. Our mobile service van turns your driveway into a service bay. All work is performed by Ford factory-trained technicians. Call Roswell Ford today to schedule your no-hassle mobile service appointment.
the markets we have operations, including right here in Artesia, New Mexico. We are proud of this community and we work hard to be a good citizen and support our local economy, our local schools, and our local families. That's why Spur Energy Partners is excited about bringing the Artesia Bulldog broadcasts to you. Good luck, Bulldogs, and safe travels in the 2022 season. Play hard with Bulldog Pride from Spur Energy Partners.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Welcome back here on the Tate Branch Halftime Show. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs down by 1 to the Portales Lady Rams, 22-21 here at the half. For the Rams, Angel Ornelas with 5 points, Audrey Payton with 2, Taya Rippey with 2, Miley Banda with 5, and Ivani Folfer with 8 to lead the way for the Rams. The Rams turn it over 10 times there in the first half. For the Artesia Lady Bulldogs, Audrey Vello has 6 points on a pair of 3-pointers. She also has a rebound. Myra Jimenez with a rebound. Coda Beltran 1 for 2 at the line. She's got 1 point, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Kimber Beltran with 3 points, 3 for 4 at the line. She has 1 rebound. Jenna Whitmire has 5 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 takeaway. And leading the way for Artesia is Hattie Harrison with 6 points and 2 rebounds. The Bulldogs turn it over 9 times there in the first half. Artesia looked to have control early as coming out after the first period. 17-6 was the score. The Bulldogs led by 11, but the Portales Rams stormed back and they now lead here at the half, 22-21 over the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. We've got second half of our double action going to be coming up here live after this ball game in front of a big crowd here. Portales, both the boys and the girls fought their way through the district tournament, and they end up here in Artesia to take on the Artesia Lady Bulldogs and the Artesia Bulldogs in the district tournament championship. Both the Lady Dogs and the Bulldogs come out 6-0 in district. They win the regular season, both ranked number 5 in the state on Max Preps and in the coaches poll. So they're both got their ticket punched last week after going 6-0 and winning district. But this game does matter, as the winner of this game also gets an automatic bid. So if Artesia wins, the girls, then they've already got their automatic bid. But for Portales, that's what they're fighting for on both the boys and the girls and the boys fighting for automatic bid into the state tournament. If they win the game, the girls, for Portales, then they've got an automatic bid. Same thing for the boys. So that's where we're at here at Bulldog Pit. Artesia 21, Portales 22. Second half action coming up. We got our sponsorship folks with a lot of great commercials, so stay tuned right here. We'll be back, second half action.
Hey folks, Sean Smalls here for Rebel Daughters Barbecue. Let's get serious for a second. Are you considering breaking up with your barbecue place? If not, ask yourself, do they ask about your day? And if you prefer your brisket moist or lean? Do they support you financially by offering barbecue at a reasonable price? Do they bring you food when you're sad via DoorDash? Is your meat tender and your beans salty and full of brisket and pork? If the answer is no, it's time to move on. Wait, what? To Rebel Daughters Barbecue at their new location at 712 West Main. Stop by and give them a try. They'll treat you right. Now open Wednesdays and Fridays on Main Street in Artesia.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Sandy Stockton is right here in Artesia to help you select the right protection at the right price. Sandy will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Sandy Stockton, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, are here for all of your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
Heart disease is one of the leading causes of death in New Mexico, but it's preventable. If you have high blood pressure or cholesterol, are overweight, smoke, or have other risk factors, it's time to talk to a cardiologist. The cardiology team at Artesia General Hospital has the experience and latest diagnostic technologies to help you identify your risk factors and diagnose and treat any heart health concerns you might face. One beat at a time, we're here for every heart. Request your cardiology appointment today at artesiageneral.com/heart.
Wilbanks Trucking Services in Artesia is seeking dedicated and motivated individuals to join their team. Immediate openings include CDL drivers with pay starting at $25 to $33 per hour depending on experience, riggers with pay starting at $20 per hour, and open positions for lease operators. Wilbanks Trucking Services offers full benefits including medical, dental, vision, 401k, and housing for out-of-town employees. For more information on career opportunities, please call 575-746-6318 or online at wilbanks.us. Wilbanks Trucking Services is an equal opportunity employer.
H&R Block of Artesia is proud to be a member of the community and a sponsor of Artesia Bulldog Sports. At H&R Block, tax time is all the time. They offer year-round assistance for personal or business needs. From simple tax questions to bookkeeping, payroll services, and more. You can trust the team at H&R Block to be there when you need them most. Stop by 502 West Texas Suite A in Artesia or call 746-3456 to schedule an appointment. H&R Block, proud to support Bulldog Sports. Se habla español.
Plumbing, air conditioning, heating, gas lines, sewer jetting, refrigeration, ice machines, RO systems, water softening, sheet metal fabrication, duct cleaning, residential and commercial. Crouch does it all. When you find yourself in need of assistance, give the experts at Crouch Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning a call. The Crouches know quality matters, and they'll find the best solutions for your situation. That's 575-746-3782 for Crouch Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, serving all of Eddy County since 1967.
Welcome back here to the pit for Callis basketball, and start off with a travel as Drugger Foot did Peyton. So Bulldogs get it back here to start the second half. 7:54 to go in the third period. Bulldogs down by one. Velo to the left side. Coda Beltran looking for a screen, goes around it. Now she goes into the lane, tries to throw the pass, and it's going to be tipped and turned over, but it'll be Bulldog basketball on the jump ball, so not a turnover, just jump ball. Patal's doing a great job on defense. They're getting in front of every pass the Bulldogs make. They're tipping almost everything the Bulldogs pass, and that's making it extremely hard as the Bulldogs get, and then they turn it over. Bulldogs turn it right back over to the Rams. Bonda down the left side, gets it to Peyton. She goes in on the left side. Her shot up, no good, but there is Fulfer with the rebound. Her second shot up, no good. Again, the Bulldogs trying to get a rebound. They can't, and we're going to have a jump ball again. Oh, my goodness. Bonda gets the board and puts up the shot. It's no good, and then her and Harrison come down with the rebound. So Ram basketball. They get it up top to Fulfer. Or Nellis on the right side. Bonda goes underneath. Nice pass. It goes out of bounds, though, off of Fulfer, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. 7:16 to go here in the third period. We just got started here. If you're just now joining us, the Artesia Bulldogs led after one, 17-6, but the Rams stormed back and go in at half, 22-21, and that's our score here with 7:05 and counting to go in the third period. And again, this time they get it to Harrison. She goes up and scores, so an assist for Coda Beltran Addie Harrison with the bucket, and the Bulldogs take the lead back, 23-12. Jewel works her way down, gets it to Hernales. Hernales drives in, right side, 17-footers off the rim, no good, but there's another rebound for the, and then the pass, the rebound comes down to the Bulldogs' Harrison. She gets the pass out to Kimber, and then she is fouled by Payton. That'll be the first foul in the second half, and the second on Payton. Velo will walk it across, and now we're going to have a timeout taken by Coach Hodling. So we'll take it as well. 23-22 Bulldogs, 6:39 to go here in the third period.
Central Valley Electric Cooperative in Artesia is currently seeking a meter technician. If you have a strong technical background and a passion for electrical systems, Central Valley Electric wants you on their team. As a meter technician, you'll be responsible for the installation, maintenance, and repair of electric meters. This is a hands-on role that requires a strong work ethic and a commitment to safety. If you're ready to join a dynamic company and grow your career, apply now in person at CVE's Artesia office at 1403 North 13th Street. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is an equal opportunity employer.
23-22, Artesia has taken a 1-point lead back from Portales to start things off here in the second half. Kimber and Hattie Harrison have been leading the way this year in shooting for the Bulldogs. Points per games. Coda Beltrons had 15.3 per game, and well, I'm looking here. I thought so. Lauren Wagner is second with 12.2. And Hattie is with 6.3, so not quite as many as I thought. All right, so Velo brings it across the timeline, goes to the right side up top, Harrison. Now she goes to Kimber on the right wing. Kimber up top to Jenna Whitmire. She'll turn to Velo. Velo picked up out there. Bounce pass to Coda. Coda steps up underneath, shot up, and it will be no good. Payton gets the rebound for the Rams, gets it to Jewel. Jewel across the timeline, goes to the right side, dribbles in, shot up. Oh, they called the offensive foul, so got her. Velo did a good job getting set there. I waited just for a minute because I wasn't sure and I couldn't see the official. Offensive foul called. That's the second on Payton, and the third, let's see, actually it was on Jewel, her third foul. Second team foul in the half as Jenna Whitmire comes out and sets a screen. Velo goes around to the right side. Hands it off to Kimber. Kimber comes around, stops, loses a dribble, and then tries to go underneath, turnover on the Bulldogs, and a jump ball called. Bulldog basketball. Boy, Portales, I'm going to just give Portales a lot of credit. They're playing really good defense. The Bulldogs, I think, maybe could make better passes, but Portales playing pretty good defense. They're all over the Bulldogs. Kimber looking. She gets it into Jenna. Jenna shot up and no good. And there's Fulfer with the rebound. So the Bulldogs try to get that nice shot on the right side, but just coming on the left side, but just good defense there and a good defensive rebound. As Jewel works her way around to the right side, kicks it over to Hernales. Hernales going to be a call for an offensive foul on Jenna. So she shoves Jenna Whitmire. That's going to be the third team foul and the third foul on Hernales. 5:25 to go. The score still 23-22. Velo working her way across the timeline. Hernales all over her. Now she goes around the screen. Velo drives in, throws up the shot, no good. Jewel with the rebound and then a jump ball, but that'll go Portales' way. So the Bulldogs just really cannot get a second shot. They're not getting any rebounds. So Portales basketball, 5-11, and you got to give credit to Portales for that. They're doing a good job on the defensive end, blocking out, and they're getting a lot of offensive rebounds as well. Payton drives into the lane, puts up a 15-footer, and it's good on the left side. They retake the lead, 24-23 on the bank shot on the left side elbow for Audrey Payton. Coda Beltran, bounce pass to the top of the key to Harrison. Now swing it over. Now back out top to Velo. Velo looks at a three, doesn't take it. She's going to bounce pass it over to shot is up and no good, and there's another defensive rebound. Payton comes out of there with it. That was Coda taking the shot. Then it's poked out of there by Coda as she chased down Payton. Checking into the ball game is Rippey and Massey, and for the Bulldogs, Padilla and Jimenez. And so Bulldogs, somebody's got to go out. So Velo and Kimber will take a seat. 4:35 to go. Portales basketball.
Get it into, shot up, and good off the backboard. Nice shot by Payton. Right side, 24-20, 26-23, 3-point lead for the Portales Rams, their biggest lead of the ball game. Jimenez to Harrison. Picks up her dribble, being hounded by Bonda, and now Coda Beltran with the basketball. Backs it up. Rippey playing defense on her. Jimenez coming out to set a screen. Now she'll back away. Now screen set by Jenna Whitmire. And the pass was really hard on the other side. The shot up and no good, but there's Whitmire for the rebound. Put up, and it's good. Jenna Whitmire with the board and 2 points. Bulldogs get back within one. Ornalis down the floor quickly. Picks up her dribble, swings it over to Payton. She puts it on the floor, steps through traffic, gets it to Bonda on the left baseline. Bounce pass underneath to Massey. Gets it to Rippey. Her shot up, no good. And there's Harrison with the rebound, and then she is fouled. That'll be the fourth team foul here in the second half on the Rams, and let's see who they called it on. Number 33, Miley Bonda, her third, and the fourth team foul. As Velo and Beltran check back in, Kimber. And Jimenez and Padilla will take a seat. As Jimenez limping a little bit again. She came out after getting wrapped, really not limping at all, but she's starting to limp a little bit again. Rams lead 26-25. Bello coming across the timeline. Bounce pass to Coda. Coda goes around the screen. They're going to call an offensive foul on Jenna Whitmire. She stuck her leg out. If she hadn't have done that, but that's what the call was. That's going to be the first team foul and the third on Jenna. 3:18 to go here in the third period. The Rams leading 26-25. Over to the right side. Rippey picks up her dribble to Bonda. Bonda's pass is tipped away, but goes right to Rippey. Shot put up, no good, and there's a good rebound on the backside by Kimber. She'll drive it up the right side, hounded all the way by Ornalis. She stops, puts up the three. It's going to be short, and a great rebound by Massey. She'll get it ahead to Ornalis. Up the floor she comes. It's going to be tipped out of there. Good steal by Hattie Harrison, and then she is fouled. That'll be the fifth team foul on Portales. Great job there by Harrison to get the steal. And the turnover on the Portales Rams. As checking in for Ornalis is Jewel. Did you write that one down? Yeah. All right, so Harrison will key it into Velo. Bulldogs still down by one. 2:50 to go here in the third period. Velo across the timeline. She started to pick up a dribble but didn't. Keeps her dribble. Now she spins to the right side to Kimber. Kimber out on the wing. Picked up out there by Payton. Bulldogs trying passes that I'm not sure what they're... Portales is doing a good job on defense. Bulldogs trying to post up out high, and Portales overplaying it and getting a lot of tips and a lot of steals as Velo gets the ball in. Goes the same thing. They post up Coda, and now she's going to have to dribble away, which she does. She backs away from Jewel. Kimber coming out to set a screen. She'll go Payton. They switch. Now switch back. Now another screen set by Velo. Coda trying to work her way into the lane, which she does. Nice pass to Whitmire. Her shot up and no good. Jewel with the rebound, and now they're going to call a foul on Jenna Whitmire. That's going to be her fourth.
Number 25, Jenna Whitmire, her fourth.
Checking into the ball game will be Abby Heschel. 26-25. Portales, 1:56 to go here in the third period. So 4 points scored by the Rams and 4 points scored by the Bulldogs in the whole period. We're under 2 minutes. Jewel comes across the timeline, goes right between the Bulldogs' defense, goes right underneath, lays it up and in. Holy cow. Bello up the floor quickly for the Bulldogs. She's going to throw it away. Nope. Well, yeah, turnover Bulldogs. Massey gets it. Payton up the other way. She goes into the lane, stops, gets it to Jewel, spots for three. It's going to be off the rim, no good. Bulldogs look like they have a rebound, but they do not. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Portales basketball. So keying it in will be Rippey. Looking. Oh, she's going to go out top. It's going to be a turnover. Coming out there with it is Velo. Velo races down the floor, goes on the right side, puts it up and in. So Velo with the steal and the bucket. And the Bulldogs get within one, 28-27 for Portales. Portales right back down the floor quickly. Jewel in the right corner. Goes down the baseline, continues to dribble. Then she throws it away. It will not get out of bounds. As getting the ball is Jewel on the left side baseline. And we're going to have a jump ball called, and it will be Bulldog basketball. As we're under a minute now, 55.6 seconds, Artesia Bulldog basketball. As the Portales Rams were setting up to bring it in, and they had to swap. Velo coming across the timeline. Both teams have scored 6 points here, and we're under a minute, and I'm talking about in the third period. Bounce pass over to, and then they go underneath, and it's out of bounds. Bulldogs throw it away. Oy.
Come on, girls, it's okay.
So 42.8 seconds, 28-27. Portales by one as Jewel will bring it across the timeline. Abby out to meet her. Goes around the screen, goes to the right side. It's tipped away, and Payton comes up with it. Her shot up, no good. Tipped outside, and there's a rebound for Coda Beltran as we're down to 24 seconds. Coda going up the left side, now fades to the middle, goes into the lane. She'll go up, and, oh, no good. And Payton comes out of there with the rebound for the Rams. Missed a good effort there, but just couldn't come up with the bucket. Under 10 seconds. Jewel working her way around to Payton. Payton back to Jewel, down to 5 seconds. Now we're going to have a turnover as a travel called on Jewel with 4.9 seconds here in the third period. Rams lead 28-27. And the Bulldogs, Harrison will key it in right in front of the bench of Portales to Audrey. Audrey needs to push it up floor. She just now realized 2 seconds. Shoot it. She does get it away off the front of the rim. No good. At the end of three, 28-27 Portales.
Hello, this is Andrew Davidson, Market President for First National Bank Artesia, inviting you to come and bank with us. We offer a full range of financial products that create possibilities in the lives we touch, and in this community we're proud to serve. Our friendly staff understands the importance of every financial transaction, whether you want to open a checking account or a personal loan or finance your business or commercial property or want to apply for a home loan. We're here to help. First National Bank Artesia. We're big enough to serve, small enough to care, and proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
Call First National Bank in Artesia, 575-746-4794. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
You're watching and or listening KSVP Radio AM 990 FM 93.7, KSVPTV.com, where the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs come to play. Out there on Facebook and YouTube, KSVP Radio. We're going into the fourth and final period of action, barring a tie here in game one of our doubleheader. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs and the Portales Ramettes battling it out here for the district tournament championship game. Second half of the doubleheader, we'll see the Portales Rams from on the boys' side coming to play the Artesia Bulldogs. That's coming up after this ball game. But we got this ball game to finish. Portales and Artesia battling all the way. 28-27, the Rams lead the Bulldogs. And it'll be Portales basketball as Payton will key it in. Jewel in the backcourt. As the crowd base is big here at Artesia's gymnasium, Bulldog pit. Right side to Jewel. And it's stolen away. Oh, Hattie had it in her hands and just lost it out of bounds. Great place to be there, Hattie, but just couldn't come up with the steal. So it'll be Portales basketball. As Payton looking to key it in. She's going to go way out top to Jewel. Picked up out there by Kimber. And the Bulldogs have gone to a man-to-man here. They go underneath to Fulfer. Her shot up and no good. Hattie Harrison batted it out, but Portales comes away with the rebound. Another second chance here. And then Coda almost with the steal, and it's going to be a jump ball, Bulldog basketball. So Coda starts to get the steal. Good hustle there by Payton as she was able to not let her get away with it, but it is a turn. Well, it's a jump ball. So Bulldog basketball. Harrison in to Velo. And Velo will come across the timeline. The Rams stay in their man-to-man defense. Coda out top. Goes around the screen, goes into the right side all the way in, and she's fouled. So Coda Beltran will go to the line to shoot 2. 7:24 to go in the ball game. As I look over at the door, people still flowing in here. Great, tremendously great crowd here. And Portales as well has a big crowd. And we got a timeout taken by Portales, so we're going to take a timeout as well. 7:24 to go here in the ball game. Portales leading the Bulldogs 28-27 here in the girls District 4 4A championship, tournament championship ball game. We're going to hear from Devon Energy. Stay right there. More action coming back right after this break.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
Bulldog band here playing loud and proud. Sweet Caroline, what they were just playing. Coming out of that full timeout, taken by Portales at the line, shooting 2 is Coda Beltran. That foul was called on Fulfer, number 34. First shot up and good for Coda. That ties it up. Padilla checks into the ball game, and she's coming in for Abby. All right, so Coda getting ready to get the ball back, which she does from the official. 28-28, all tied up. Second shot up and good. Shooter's touch, rolls around and goes down for Coda Beltran. As Payton will bring it across the timeline for the Rams. Bulldogs back in the 1-3-1 zone. Payton picks up her dribble, skip pass all the way over to Jewel. Then down underneath, and Bulldogs almost with the steal, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Fulfer really gave a elbow there, and so the foul called on her. That's the 7th team foul, the second on Fulfer. As Hattie Harrison keys it in to Audrey Velo. She'll walk it across the timeline, leading 29-28 as we go under 7 minutes. Kimber out top, so you're going to go around the screen by Harrison, but good job there by the defense. Now Kimber, nice pass to Kimber from Coda. Kimber's shot is up, no good. Now she puts it up after she got the rebound, and now we're going to have a foul on Hattie Harrison. Shot will not fall, and then Hattie is on the backside. Good block out there. That's the third on Hattie. Third team foul here in the second half. So 29-28 Bulldogs, 6:40 and counting as Jewel will bring it across the timeline. Fades to the right side. Bounces it back out to Rippey. Rippey over to Payton. Bounce pass back to Jewel. She goes into the middle of the lane. Shot is up, no good, but another rebound for Bonda. Her shot up and no good. Another rebound for Fulfer. Ball's on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball, and that'll be Portales basketball. Bulldogs being out-rebounded. It feels like they're being out-rebounded. I know they'll stat it, and the teams will know after the ball game, but boy, Portales really doing a good job on both the offensive and defensive end, rebounding. As they finally get the ball in to Bonda. Out top, Rippey picks up her dribble, swings it over to the left side. Bulldogs back in a man-to-man. Fulfer turn, she's fouled. That's going to be the fourth on Hattie Harrison if that's who they call it on. Referees are talking about it. Yep, that's on Hattie Harrison. 15 foul and the fourth on Hattie Harrison.
14 foul.
So Fulfer at the line to shoot 2. Bulldogs lead by 1. She can go ahead by 1 if she makes them both. First one is up, and it's going to be off to the right, no good.
Checking in with the Bulldogs, number 24, Abby Hauschild.
Hauschild checks back in for Artesia, Abby Hauschild. Harrison will take a break here at 6:07 mark in the fourth period with 4 fouls. Shot is up, and the shot is good for Fulfer. And that ties it up, 29-29. As Bello walks across the timeline, picked up out there by Rippey, goes to Coda. Coda puts it on the floor. She's going to have to get away from Jewel, who's playing good, tight defense. Now she'll back it up all the way out to the half-court line. Goes around a screen. Into the lane goes Coda. Puts a shot up. It's no good. And getting the rebound, Payton. So the Bulldogs, again, no second chance points there. As Jewel comes across the timeline, 5:25, goes to Payton on the left wing. So it's going to be tipped by, oh no, it's going to be the 4th foul on Coda Beltran. The Bulldogs in foul trouble. That's a 15th foul. The 4th on Coda Beltran. Payton into Jewel. Jewel working her way to the right side, picks up her dribble. Payton wide open for 3. It's going to be no good, and it'll go out of bounds. Oh, they saved it. Jewel with the ball. She goes into the lane, throws up a shot, and it's good. 31-29 as we get ready to go under 5 minutes. Bulldogs lead by 2. Rams lead by 2. Bounce pass to Coda out top. Now to Padilla. Padilla underneath. And goes out of bounds off of who? Off of the Rams. No foul called. As coming in for Rippey is Ornelas for the Rams as they lead 31-29. Bulldog basketball. Right side baseline all the way over in the corner. And Coda gets it into Kimber. Coda out top. Man-to-man defense has been tough for the Rams. They have just been all over the Bulldogs all game long. Velo with the basketball. Bounce pass out to Kimber. Kimber turns, goes to Padilla. Padilla out top to Coda. She'll put it on the floor. Behind her back, goes into the lane, and she's fouled. Going to be a shooting foul. Coda Beltran gets to the line and can tie it up with 2 shots.
Fouls on number 22, Audrey Payton. Her 3rd personal, 18 foul.
So at the line, Coda Beltran. That's the 3rd on number 22, Audrey Payton. The 8th on the Rams. First shot is up and good for Coda. 31-30 Rams, 4:22 to go in the ball game. Coda gets the ball back from the official. Second shot. It's off the rim, no good. Portales with the basketball. Ornelas up the right side. Now she'll slow it down. Kick it out top to Bonda. Back to Ornelas. Down underneath. And there's going to be a foul on the Bulldogs as Fulfer had posted up down there. Goes up and shoots. And I think they called that, they did, on Audrey Velo. That's her first and the 6th team foul here in the second half. As Whitmire and Harrison up to check in. They both have 4 fouls. First shot is up and good for Fulfer. So back to a 2-point lead.
Number 25, Jenna Whitmire. Number 32, Hattie Harrison.
So Harrison and Whitmire check back in. Shot is up, and the shot is good. Makes them both, and it's the 3-point lead now for the Rams. 33-30. 11th point for Fulfer. She leads the way. Bounce pass to Coda. Coda looking for a screen. She gets it, goes around it. Fulfer did a good job stepping out in front of Coda. Now she's going to shoot a long 3, and she buries it. Coda Beltran from straight away. NBA line. Tied it up, 33-33. Ornelas up quickly, goes down on the right side baseline to Fulfer, and then a run over. Good job by Velo. She takes another charge. That's on number 22, Audrey Payton, her 4th, and the 9th team foul. All right, so we're down to 3:40. It's all tied up, 33-33, as Velo walked across the timeline. Ornelas coming out to meet her. Bounce pass to Coda. Coda goes around a screen, goes into the lane on the right side. Jump shot, up and good. Coda Beltran. Bulldogs go back in front, 35-33. Ornelas down the floor quickly. She goes into the lane on the left side. Her shot up, no good. There's a great rebound by Jenna Whitmire. She's dribbling through traffic, picks up her dribble, gets it. Oh, and it's turned over. No, Bulldogs turn it over. So it's back to the Portales Rams. Boy, the Bulldogs had a great rebound there, but it was Jenna Whitmire got it tipped away from her. Now timeout taken by the Rams. We're going to take it as well. 3:08 to go, 35-33. Artesia will be back.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
All right, so it'll be Portales basketball. They'll key it in right in front of their bench. 3:08 to go here in the fourth period. Bulldogs 35, Rams 33. Ornelas to key it in. Down on the baseline. Payton for a shot. It's up and no good. It's tipped out of bounds. It'll be Portales basketball. Bulldogs couldn't come up to rebound. One of them touched it, I think. Maybe it went off of Coda. That was the call anyway. Looking to get it in. It's going to be, oh, nope. Bulldogs look like they have a turnover, and then they can't come up with it. Payton on the right side. Her little jumper's up and no good. Tipped around. Oh, the Bulldogs tip it away from themselves. Again, the rebound this time. Finally, Harrison gets the rebound, picks up the dribble, and then she turns it over. Oh, my goodness. Payton with the basketball. She spots for three. It's off the rim, no good. Ornelas had the rebound. It goes out of bounds off of her. Bulldogs cannot buy a rebound, and Coach Hodling says, we got to talk about this. Timeout. It goes out of bounds off of Portales, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. But, man, it looks like we get a rebound, and then we tip it away from each other, and then it looks like we got a steal, and we can't come up with it. Bulldogs battling, but just nothing going their way right now. Portales doing an outstanding job battling and fighting for it, and just right now getting everything to go their way, although that time it goes out of bounds off of them. So it'll be Bulldog basketball coming out of this timeout. Artesia 35, the Rams 33. Sunday, I believe, is the seeding show. Artesia already guaranteed a position in the state tournament as they won district outright, going 6-0 in district play. Portales probably would get in even without this win tonight, but if they win, they're in for sure. So they've got that on the table. The Bulldogs come into tonight ranked 5th in max preps and ranked 5th in the coaches poll. The Portales Rams ranked 14th in both, so they're right there on the bubble. So they want to get this win terribly just to guarantee that they're in. They're 12-13 on the season, went 2-4 in district, but then won 2 games this week to get to this point. Bulldogs coming into the game 17-8 and 6-0 in district play. Bulldog basketball. Harrison to get it in to Velo. Starters back on the floor for both teams as Portales looking to lengthen out their man-to-man defense. Velo works her way across the timeline. Now she'll go around Ornelas to the left side. Still looking to working her way around out top. Bulldogs need to score. Velo working again. She's got a wide open lane. She does go into it, and then she throws it to Harrison in the corner. Harrison stepping through, trying to, and she just has it taken away. Jump ball. Possession arrow pointing to the Bulldogs, but wow. 2:08 to go, 35-33. Bulldogs need to get a bucket right here and lengthen this lead. Kimber Beltran to key it in. Still looking, just going to have to go out top. Nope, she throws it away. Ornelas Throws it right to Ornelas. Coming the other direction. She stops, puts up jumper up. It's going to be no good. Big rebound there for Jenna Whitmire, and then she tries to battle through. And coming out of there with it is Coda Beltran. She'll go the other direction. Go to the right side. Now swing it out top. Does Coda. 1:46, and now timeout taken by Coach Hodling. That'll be his, leading with 2 timeouts. Portales also with 2 timeouts. 35-33 Artesia here in game 1 of our doubleheader. Portales with 9 fouls. The Bulldogs with 6 here in the second half. It was 17-6 after 1. The Artesia looked like they kind of came out and had control of the ball game early, but then Portales just scrappy defense, scrappy offense, a lot of rebounds, a lot of second chance points, and they end up going in at the half 22-21. And then both teams score 6 points, and that's all, 6 points apiece in the third period, as it was 28-27 coming into the fourth, with the Rams with that 1-point lead as they had at the half. But here in the fourth, the Bulldogs lead 35-33. We're under 2 minutes to go. It'll be Bulldog basketball right in front of Pam and I here at the press table. Payton with 4 fouls for the Rams. Bonda with 3. Artesia has 2 with 4. That's Coda Beltran and Jenna Whitmire both with 4. Hattie Harrison with 4, along with Coda Beltran. We're going to throw it down underneath. Bulldogs go up and score. Great assist there for Coda Beltran. Bello with the bucket. 37-33. Bulldogs. Ornelas into the lane. It's going to be stolen away. Well, they steal it and then give it right back and then foul. My goodness. Bulldogs doing such a good job right there. They steal the ball and then they turn it right back over. And again, you got to give credit as Angel Ornelas with just a good job. She just stole it back. And Myra Jimenez will go take a seat with that limp, and so she come out of there hurting again. At the line is Angel Ornelas. That was the second foul called on Kimber Beltran, the 7th team foul. Shot is up and good for Angel. So 37-34 Bulldogs with 1:32 to go in the ball game. Second shot for Ornelas is up and good. So back within 2, 35-37, and another timeout taken, this time by Coach Hodling. 37-35 Bulldogs. We'll be back.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
All right, Bulldog basketball, 37-35, 1:32 to go in the ball game. Hattie Harrison will key it in to Velo. Velo will take her time, but Portales is going to stretch out here and force the Bulldogs to come into their offense a little quicker. Velo got to get it across timeline, which she does. To the left side, Dakota. Coda Beltran picked up by Jewel. She's going to go around the screen. Now she'll back it up. Again, Coda going into the lane this time, right side. Nice pass to Hattie Harrison, up and in. Beltran with the assist, Hattie Harrison with the bucket. Bulldogs back up by 4. Ornelas right back down the floor. Goes underneath, Fulfer up and in. Nice pass by Ornelas, 39-37. We're under a minute. Velo coming across the timeline. She'll go to the right side. We'll get it to Coda. Coda picked up by Jewel. Looking for that screen. She goes fighting into the defense of Jewel, playing right out on her. Looking for a screen this side. She gets it. Now she'll back it up. Fulfer on her. Coda backing it up. Now she turns. She's double teamed. She's going to get the pass to Velo. Velo working her way to the right side. Now down to 24 seconds. Velo unable to hold on to a turnover. Back Oh, my goodness. It's a back and forth heart racer here as the Bulldogs turn it over with 20 seconds to go. And now they need to look. They had a wide open person, but they didn't see her going to the left side. And it's going to be, the Bulldogs do come out of there with it. And then foul. Yeah, finally call a foul. Coda Beltran was fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 as that's the 10th team foul.
On number 34, Ebony Fulfer.
That's on Ebony Fulfer. That's her 3rd, and going to the line to shoot 2 will be Coda Beltran. Bulldogs lead 39-37. The senior at the line. 10.9 seconds to go in the ball game. Timeout taken. Oh, wait a minute. They're saying there's...
They don't have a player on the floor. They're missing a player on the floor.
Okay. So there was, it looks like maybe Fulfer has a spot that's bleeding on her hand. So checking in for her will be Rippey. So no timeout. They just had to get, Fulfer looked at. And now a timeout taken by the Rams. Okay, so we're going to take a timeout as well. Stay right there. The Artesia Bulldogs lead 39-37.
Jennifer here from Trustmark Roofing, and I know you've heard me say that you can trust Trustmark, but I want you to know what that looks like in real life. A few years ago, we installed a beautiful new roof for an older woman who was recently widowed. She was an artist, and colors were really important to her. So when she said she didn't like the color of a brand new roof, we took that seriously. She had picked the color and signed off on it, but I just kept thinking, if she's going to walk into her house every day and be disappointed, then we're just going to redo it. So we did. We ripped that beautiful new roof off and replaced it with a slightly different color, and she was thrilled. Yes, it cost us quite a bit of money to make her happy, but I want you to know you can trust Trustmark to make it exactly right every time. If you have any roofing needs, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
Okay, 10.9 seconds to go. Coda Beltran on the line to shoot 2. The Bulldogs lead 39-37. First shot is up, and the first shot is nothing but the bottom of the net. All right, so Coda back up. Second shot, up and good. She knocks them both down. The senior gives the Bulldogs a 4-point lead. Payton up the floor quickly. She'll go into the right side, go up and under. Her shot up and no good. Coming out of there with the rebound is Jenna Whitmire. Gets it ahead to Kimber. Bulldogs are going to win 41-37. They are your district tournament champions and district champions. Artesia 41. The Petalis Rams 37. Guy Chevrolet postgame show up next, and we'll have Coach Pollard over to visit. Stay right there.
At Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia, we understand the demands of everyday life, from work to school and all the activities in between. When you're on the go, you need the right transportation at the right time, and we can help. Let our professional sales team assist you in finding the right truck or SUV to handle your daily needs. From hauling kids to hauling equipment, we have the right Chevy, Buick, or GMC to make your life easier. We're here and ready to help today at Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or at GuyChevy.com.
All right, Bulldog fans, they are now introducing district tournament champions. Audrey Vello.
Number 14, Carmen Harvey.
We're just going to keep it right here. I got Coach Pollard with me. But we'll let these district tournament champs plaques be handed out.
Number 21, Coda Beltran. Number 22, Sadie Joe Chavez. Number 23, Kimber Beltran. Number 24, Abby Hauschel. Number 25, Jenna Whitmire. Number 42, Addie Harrison. Number 34, Bailey Burden. Number 42, Claudia Castillo. Number 45, Lauren Wagner.
Bulldog fans, if you aren't here, you're missing an electric night.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Great crowd here.
Sweating in all the wrong places, Joby.
Joined by Coach Pollard, and she's got a lot of TMI there.
Sorry. I'm excited.
That's okay. Great win for you guys. Coach, going into the state tournament, maybe you just need a win like this because there was a lot of things I know you guys are going to look at and say, hey, we got to get better here.
Yeah.
But you get the win.
I mean, it's very unfortunate that we didn't have one of our starting players tonight, but it was a great test for us because, I mean, from here on out, everyone's going to know who our best players are. They're going to try to shut them down, and one of them is Lauren. So it's good for these other girls to try to figure out where their place is and try to chip in. And it takes all of us sometimes to make up for missing one person, and that's going to happen in the state tournament playoffs. You just never know, what's going to happen. So I think, we knew it was going to be a hard game for us. We knew Patalas was going to come and be gritty, and I mean, our girls, we had a rough start, but I mean, we didn't back down. We stood right there with them, and we're only going to go up from here, hopefully.
Well, Coach, congratulations on going 6-0 in district, and you win the regular season district championship.
Yes, sir.
Not sure that the Artesia Lady Bulldogs have ever gone 6-0, maybe have somewhere, but you did this year.
Yeah.
Win every game in district, and you get the chance to play at home district championship for the district tourney, and you win it.
There we go.
Congratulations.
How could you paint a better picture than that?
All right, Coach, we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Bulldog fans, stay right there as I'm going to go ahead and continue the Guy Chevrolet postgame show. We'll come back here in just a moment with the final stats, and then, of course, we got the boys' game after that.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center will be hosting the annual Quilt Show, January 17th to February 28th in the Arts Center. The special exhibit is a showcase of the works by the Artesia Quilters Guild during the past year. The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center will be operating temporary hours in January, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, with regular operating hours to resume in February. All special exhibits are free to the public. For more information, contact the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 575-748-2390 or visit artesianm.gov/museum.
Hi Artesia, it's Cambria from your local KFC and Taco Bell. You've asked for it, you craved it, and now it's back. That's right, pot pie is back for a limited time. It has all the flavors you crave: flaky, buttery crust, creamy filling, vegetables, and full of chicken. It's sure to satisfy all your cravings. Get it now for just $5. Have it for lunch, a midday snack, or even add it to tonight's dinner menu. It's perfect for any time of the day. Stop in soon for one of our famous KFC pot pies for just $5. Only for a limited time and only at your local Artesia KFC Taco Bell.
For over 77 years, you've counted on Forest Tire Company. Forest Tire knows that just being there for you is what matters most. That's why Michelin packs more innovation inside its tires to maximize performance without sacrificing capabilities, so you can continue to go the extra mile to be there for the ones who matter most. Be it your car, truck, RV, or semi, trust your tires to the folks who know more about tires than anyone else. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Through Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Family Health Center is your all-in-one provider for medical, dental, and behavioral health services. They have highly skilled professionals ready to treat your medical, dental, and behavioral health issues. Appointments are available via phone calls, video calls, and limited office visits to provide you a safe and easy way to take care of your health. Need a COVID test or vaccine? Artesia Family Health not only offers testing, but the Moderna COVID vaccine too. Call and learn more. 575-746-9848 or visit Artesia Family Health at 1105 Memorial Drive in Artesia.
Welcome back here to KFCT Radio, KFCTV.com, and KFCT Radio on Facebook and YouTube. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs win in the thriller 41-37 to win the district tournament championship game here against the Portales Rams. And next up, it's Portales, the boys' side of things. They've worked their way through the district tourney, and they get to face the 6-0 in district Artesia Bulldogs. That's coming up next. Stay right there.
Holy guacamole! The best guacamole in the Pecos Valley is at La